this whole craziness going on. My brothers and sisters, let me tell you something, This whole Tonto Dikeh Churchill, you guys know I haven't said anything about it in like 2 years, I guess, since the whole thing started. Because for me, people will go through issues, and when people go through issues, you know, things happen and you either make up or you break up. You get what I'm saying? So normal stuff, right? Normal stuff, you know. But I guess the interview today kind of like, or rather the interview I saw today, I saw it actually, was it today or yesterday? No, I watched the full video today, and don't try to. And now I want to do my analysis. First off, I like to say something. Let me start this video by stating why I'm making this video in the first place, right? Fred, leave me alone. Now, which kind of normal human being is this, eh? Let me tell you something. Someone say thank you. Tonto Dikeh is distracting us from Regina Daniels. I'm going to address all these people today. First of all, as you see me like this, so I like problem. I know they fear problem. I'll let people bring it to me, then we'll start problem. Guys, what is wrong with this network? Hey God. Alright guys, I think it should be better now. We should be fine now. Let me know if it's fine now. You know, let's keep this thing babbling. It's okay now. Woo! I got 550 people in the building wanting to hear gist. Guys, let me tell you, first of all, when I listen to all that stuff about, you know, the Churchill, I'm going to address his own matter. Let me address Tonto first. I look at that girl. When I look at her, and I can see through that chick. If that girl had the opportunity to kill Churchill right now, she wouldn't do it. If she had the opportunity to harm him, when I say harm him well, she wouldn't do it. When this girl talks, I see someone who is hurt. Not bitter, hurt. Because bitter and hurt are two different things. You understand? Bitter can get really, really bad. Hurt can actually, you know, let me see. Hurt can actually cause more, bitter can cause more problems than hurt. You get what I'm saying? The chick is just hurt. If that girl see opportunity now to kill Churchill, she won't do it. If she sees opportunity to do something to him that will be so bad, she will not do it. I'm telling you. In fact, let me tell you right now, if that guy stepped up his game, say that guy was working, or that guy, you know, made some type of money, and tells Tonto, come, let us disappear from this earth. Forget media, let me and you and my son go to Burundi, or let's go to Kafanchan, or let's go to Spain and just start our lives. Forget media. You people will not hear from Tonto again. Now me they tell you. Now me they tell you. Now pain, it's a pain, it's a pain. And it's hurting her the more when the guy is there doing more rubbish. Let me tell you something. Those of you that don't know, me and Tonto went to the same school. Port Harcourt. When you hear Port Harcourt, forget matter. Our head they hurt. When you hear Port Harcourt, our head. 26 years in Port Harcourt, me. We went to the same secondary school, Federal Government College. I know Tonto brother Chaz. I know his sister Charity. I know him Papa try run for governor. I know her cousins Bright and the rest of them. I sabi all of them. No be say we were all living together. And this is a girl that I've seen from white shirt and maroon skirts go to billboards, and then from billboards become an international icon. You get what I'm saying? The chick needs help. You people go to look at say something. Let me pack, because this is a very serious issue. You will be looking at her thinking, okay, something. That chick needs help. She needs to be calmed down. You understand? She needs to be talked to. All the people that are talking to her, I can tell you that, forget. Nobody say, none of them has an impact on this chick. The chick needs to take out time and go heal. Why you can't come behind me? Come on, pass. I parked my car. I'm telling you something. I don't know her like one-on-one, but I know her family. I know where she comes from. Like, forget any matter. You get what I'm saying? It's all pain. But this is why I decided to make this video. I am saying that both Tonto and her man, Churchill, they have a very strong influence on their following. Now, people that are following Tonto are beginning to misunderstand the message. They are not seeing it as pain. They are beginning to see it as a movement, as something that needs to be done. My dear, whether you talk today, talk tomorrow, whether you tell the world that the guy is a 2 seconds man, there are girls that are in the line that will still want to try that 2 seconds. Now, wow, all those ones is out of pain, out of anger. Whether the guy has done this or not, it does not change the fact. We need to focus on our girl. We need to focus on Tonto and tell her, calm down. It's okay. You understand? The chick is having a problem moving forward. You cannot tell me that you're with another man and that you're celibate and that you're happy and you're still having time to come and prove to the world that this person is a jerk. Come on now. We not be picking. Not be today we start. We're not children. We're not children. You get what I'm saying? No one is a child now. Because if you're so happy, let me tell you something. When I went through one serious breakup, I was so mad, I was so pained because I felt like I was used completely. I couldn't think. I was looking for, I had to be a man and keep quiet. I had to be a man to keep quiet, basically. You get what I'm saying? But I can imagine if a woman was the one going through that, which is what this chick is going through right now. Everybody would have known about it. Everybody would have been like, oh, Monsieur, this is the problem, this is this, this is that. My dear, let me tell you something. When you're with somebody that makes you happy, you forget your ex. Ho-ha. Now, what for you? When you're with somebody that makes you happy, you will not have time to go and grant interview about your ex. That is giving your ex too much relevance. You understand? You're giving him too much relevance. You're pained. You're angry. You're upset. It's okay to say, I'm upset, I need help. I can't do this by myself. I'm running crazy because this guy used me. You know, there were a lot of inconsistencies with the story. 1 minute he gave you 10 million. The other minute he doesn't have money. The next minute he did this one. The next minute, listen, let me tell you something. No matter, I believe certain things, so I believe the guy is a Yahoo. I believe that one. You understand? Even if he's not a Yahoo, his source of income is not like the normal working class individuals. You understand? I believe that. I believe that. You get? I believe that the guy beat you. I believe that. I believe that one. I also believe that his mother will be covering up for him. Of course, I believe that. I believe that. You understand? Now, I also believe that Tonto herself might have stirred up some certain things. You understand? It is 50-50. Both of them did each other. You get what I'm saying? In this interview, she said, listen, you know, I will never be with a man who has nothing. Okay, well, guess what? The guy had nothing, but he wanted to be with you. That is the pressure that we're talking about. You had to pay for your own wedding. That is because you were pressured into it. At that time, you're looking at it like, oh my God, my friends. You see what I keep preaching about? Oh my God, my friends are getting married and I'm just here. Well, let me pay for my wedding. That's what happened. That's what happened. You pay for your wedding and then you want a refund. You get what I'm saying? Because you were going by the earthly demands. You're going by the worldly demands. You wanted to show that you were getting married. Come go carry a human being. Say you want marry. Now see the results. See the results. You get one video we saw, you were like, oh my God, he's such a sweetheart. Oh my God, harmless. The next one you're saying, make trailer jam him. Make trailer jam him. How is it possible? See police for my back. Oh. Good evening, no? I'm legal, I packed. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of inconsistencies. Now there's a man out there that wants to be with you, but because he doesn't have money, because he doesn't have land and property, he cannot be with you. Have you seen how you guys intentionally or unintentionally put men to start displaying? If you go near, is it about the man or is it about material? You get what I'm saying? And hey, I'm not saying don't be with a man that cannot. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But let me tell you something. I always go back to a man with potential. There are so many guys out there that say, I have potential. They don't. They really don't. And there's so many guys out there that don't even talk about it. You can look at their progress. And you can tell that this guy, sooner or later, unless God calls him to heaven, but sooner or later, this guy is going to do well. There are some of us that are like that. You understand? Go back to my progression. The Chaz of 5 years ago is not the Chaz of today. I can promise you that one. You get? So if I met a girl 5 years ago, you're not telling me that I could not be with her because at that point I didn't have anything. Now I have small something. So what is now going to happen? You get? You see how sometimes we put people under some type of pressure, and when they play you, obviously My father is the younger brother to Obasanjo that is older than his sister. Hey! Now, wow. There's nothing this boy did not put together. He cooked everything in that meal and made sure he served you with rice and chicken on top of it. You get what I'm saying? Now it's anger. You're angry when you think about the times that you spent, the times that you opened your leg, according to you now, the times that you were in love, you understand, and the times you were given false hope. It gets you angry, and when it gets you angry, you begin to act up. You let that side of these things that this guy has done, it get a hold of you that you begin to act up. Now let me tell you something. My father died 2 years ago. And up until early this year, I was still very upset at the things and the memories that I had. Even after this man's death, I have to pray to God and say, God, save me from this madness. I cannot be mad about someone who is no more. And I'm saying this because your son is going to be watching. Your son is watching. And it will get to a point where you will not be able to control how he sees things, how he sees men, how he sees women. Because anything can happen. While your son is out there, they might be telling him your mother is crazy. Watch it. Right here. Your mama they crazy for head. Your mama they crazy for head. Your mama they crazy for head. No matter how you try to get close to him, no matter how you try to get close to him, it does have effects. It does have effects. Take it from me. I'm telling you, it does have effect. If my mom wasn't the type of woman she was, I would have been lost. I would have been lost by now. But I thank God for blessing me with a mother like that. Even I'm not afraid to put this out there. Even when my father would misbehave, my mother would still tell us, pray for him. Pray for him. At one point, she didn't have to talk. We were seeing it live and direct. We were seeing who was doing what and who was doing who is who. We're seeing it. You gotta let go, sis. You gotta let go and stop letting these media outlets use you to blow. They use you blow. They use you puff their show. This person will call you, this person will call you. I mean, don't get me wrong, me and Daddy Freeze were good though. I mean, for him, I can make an excuse for him because he's an advocate. He does very well. But other people will continue to use your story, regardless. Not caring if your child is involved or not. Not caring if your happiness is involved or not. Everybody wants you in their studio so that you can make their show have counts. Can make their show relevant. You become a show person. This is a girl that whenever we saw her poster on Nigeria movie, we want to watch the movie. Just like here, whenever the movie comes out and I see Denzel Washington, I see Will Smith, you understand? I see what's the name of this other one? Meryl Streep, you know? I see like all those people. When I see them, I want to watch the movie because I know the movie is good. That's the same way it used to be for Tonto. When we see you like this, we're like, want to watch the movie. By now, this girl supposed don't day production. Supposed don't day like Mo Abudu. Nobody say this thing. This is our own girl that we saw from Port Harcourt, from running away from teachers and jumping fence. Nobody say anything. I mean, they tell you. You get what I'm saying? And then now we're just giving so much relevance to Churchill. Churchill did themselves. You know, say they just did there. They say give too much attention. And the funny part is that, you know, as much as you talk, this guy will still have girls lining up, giving us so much information. 1 minute you tell us 3 million that he gave you. The next minute you tell us 10 million. There are some girls sitting down there say, no problem. We like Yahoo. Yahoo boys is our hobby. Don't worry. Churchill, baby. Come and collect something here. Don't mind that stupid girl. That girl is mad. Relevance. Relevance. Time you just let it be. And let the gods that have always fought for you enter the matter. You understand? He can't be that mad. He can't be that crazy. There's always two sides to every story. But you as my own person, now the address right now, say, shine your eye. Shine your eye. Let it be. Now to Churchill. My brother, you got to start acting like a boy. Stop acting like a boy. Because you've been acting like a man for some time. Oh. But you know these girls' buttons. You know that there are things that you will do and you'll get to her. You know that. And you keep doing them. Why don't you just let go? Free the chick now. Free her. Papa, free her. 200,000. Wait till me 200,000. Give him 2 million. Tell her, say, I'm going to take 2 million. Don't call my name the whole year. If it's child support, take the 2 million and just let me see my child. And be there for your boy. Whether the boy is imbecile or imbecility or Down syndrome, who cares? They got people over here in the States that have children with Down syndrome, and the way they love them, that is what God has given you. That is what you're going to carry. That is the cross every human being will carry. There must be one pain or the other. You get? So it's not something that becomes a laughing stock. If the mother is the one that took drugs and made the boy, almost handicapped, it is what it is. Everybody will carry the cross. You have to carry the cross. You get what I'm saying? But it's time both of you begin to understand that your problems are beginning to affect your followers. People that are watching you are beginning to think like you. Some of you don't understand what it is to be a celebrity. It's you being celebrated. Whether you're happy or you're sad, there are people who look at you, who look up to you. You're like their role model. So when you do things like this, it begins to feel like it's okay. It's not okay. Then the next thing you see some small rats like, hey, Tonto, that girl is this one. It's a lie. It is miserable. Heartbreak is a very bad thing. I'm telling you. So all of you need to tell the chick, relax, baby, we got you. No worry, it go better. You will find a man that will love you. Hi! Fine girl like that, you're telling me that the chick cannot find... What are you talking about? When you have to let go of this other nigga. You have to let go of him so that your fine prince will come. That fine prince is just scared right now. He's just looking at you like, damn, if we have issues, is this how everything is? No perfect relationship. You're going to have issues. You're going to have problems. So is this how we want to be putting out all our laundries, all our dirty linens in public? You get what I'm saying? At one point you just say, you know what? Let me chill. Let me relax and let things be. And you come out to your followers and say, you know what, I misbehaved, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. We're human beings. That's it. It's a wrap. Then, if Churchill like, let him go to heaven or hell. One day, he go jam with him pass him. If Naim there at fault. Because right now, everybody's watching. They are waiting for who will enter serious wahala. And then they will show themselves. That's so it be. Guys, listen. I'm going to tell you straight up right here. Get it right. This life is just one. Get it right. You don't owe nobody no damn thing. But when you become a father or a mother, your whole life changes practically. It's not about you anymore. You know, out there doing all this rubbish and he say, she say this one, lawyer said this one, making everybody pay public. Well, this is something to make public. Okay? Go out there and try to see how you can save this relationship. You know, all this fight, is it for what to happen? So that the man will not have a relationship with his son, or so that the mother would do what is it for? What is the end goal? Because the time comes where you ask yourself, what is the end goal? Like, what am I supposed to achieve from this? Okay, I want him. Okay, Churchill die for the matter. You understand? Let Churchill die now. Let's know if Tonto will be happy, or let Tonto die now. Let's see if Churchill will be happy. What is the end goal? Those are the things that you have to understand. Everybody understands your pain, Tonto. Trust me, everybody do. Both men and women do. But at the end of the day, we all have to move forward. We all have to move forward in a way. And I'm calling on you to move forward. And I'm calling on Churchill to move forward. And I'm calling on all the fans, all the followers, move forward. What the hell? All right, guys, at this point, I got to go. Take care.